Hi, my name's Fiona Aldridge and I'm the clinical team leader and a clinical psychologist on Aspects Assessment Service. So the Aspect Assessment Service has been offering some online assessments or partial kind of telehealth, telephone assessments for a little while now for families in regional area. And it's really since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic and the social restrictions that were brought into place that we've rolled this out on a much larger scale, and that now this is the service that we're offering in this current time. We have been finding that it has been working really well, that we have been really happy with the quality and level of assessment that we've been able to conduct via telehealth. We use all the same kind of assessment tools that we would do in a face-to-face assessment, and we have been able to really quite effectively adapt these to the online format. So I guess the obvious thing is that you're interacting with someone via a computer screen rather than in that face-to-face context. But in terms of the tools that we use, that we still do the ADOS and the ADIR in all of our assessments, and they require only a little bit of modification in order to be able to use them in that online format. I guess the difference with younger kids is that we do need a bit more parent involvement if we're doing an assessment online, as part of the assessment is around how the child plays and interacts. And so we would ask the parent to engage in some play as well. But with older children and adolescents, it's a very, very similar process. Yeah, so there are. We are unable to do cognitive assessments, or also called IQ assessments or developmental assessments online. And the reason for that is that they need some quite specialised equipment that people would be unlikely to have at home. However, we are able to do all our autism and all our autism review assessments online as we would in face-to-face. So I think there are some benefits. I guess the obvious one is around travel, particularly for people in more regional areas, that it removes that time and expense related to any travel that's needed. I think also that often people feel a bit more comfortable in their own home, and being able to interact and engage with someone in that context can be a real advantage. And I guess the other thing is that at this time during the COVID-19 pandemic, when lots of things have stopped, that by offering this telehealth service, we have enabled people to still be able to get the assessments and service that they might need at this time without having to wait. Yeah, so we do work with families to make sure that they're kind of fully informed of how it will work, and we do give information sheets to families when we confirm appointments with them. But I think the most important thing really is just to make sure they have a computer with a video and a microphone. And other than that, there's probably not a lot of other things. And we will really step people through the process and work with them to make sure that it goes as smoothly as possible.